Hello?
Miss Lestico, guess what time it is?
What time?
It's time for math!
Yay!
Welcome to math, little turkeys! Are you so excited?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for us to be able to generate some numbers today.
That's right. This is the last day of math before we go to Thanksgiving, so make sure you pay close attention. Our target says I can generate a number to compare and represent it in various forms. Ooh, Miss Lestico, we've been practicing generating a number. How have we been doing that?
Well, I know that we can generate a number by looking at the digits, so the numbers, and we can make the biggest number with the digits, or sometimes we've even made the smallest number.
That's right. Today, we're going to focus on making the greatest number we can. So I'm going to draw 2 digits out of this card, or out of this bucket. Let's see. I got, a 3 and a 6. Okay. I know that a 3 is less than 6.
Right.
So if I put the 3 first, 36, that's not going to be the greatest number I could make. But I know that 6 is greater than 3, so if I put the 6 first, 63, that's definitely bigger than 36.
That's right. The greatest number always needs to be in the tens place to make the greatest number possible.
That's right. So here is my number, and this is what it would look like in standard form. Now, if I wanted to put this in base 10 form or picture form, I would need to draw my tens. 63 has 6 tens, so I'm going to draw 6 tens. These are my long, skinny rectangles, and I'm going to do my best to make sure they're about the same size. And there is a little gap in between them, so I can tell the difference. I also need to draw my ones, Miss Lestico. I had 6 tens and 3 ones. So I'm going to draw 3 ones. That's these little tiny boxes, just like that. There's one more number form that we've been practicing. It's expanded form. That's when I take the value of my tens plus the value of my ones. Well, I have 6 tens. That doesn't mean it's 6. 6 tens is worth, it has a value of 60. So I have 60 plus the value of my ones. And if I just have 3 ones, then I know it's worth 3. So 63, my expanded form is 60 plus 3. Miss Lestico, why don't you draw some numbers?
All right, I'm going to draw 2 more digits, and we're going to try to create the greatest number possible. So I drew an 8 and a 5. So I know that 5 is less than 8. And I remember from when Miss Lime made her greatest number possible, the greatest number always needs to be in the tens place. So I would have to make the number 85 for it to be the greatest number. So I'm going to put my 8 in the tens place and then my 5 in the ones place. And then if I were going to draw this in picture form, so we'll remember that looks like our base 10 blocks, I'm going to have to draw 8 tens. And so I am making sure that I'm giving them plenty of space because since there's so many, if I didn't give them enough space, it would be really hard to count and make sure that I drew 8 tens. So I'm going back and checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I need to draw 2 more. 7, 8 tens. And then I'm going to draw 5 ones. Our ones are little tiny boxes that make up our tens. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. And now for the expanded form, I have to count how much my 8 tens are worth. Remember, it's not how many there are. I know that each 10 is worth 10, so I would have to count them by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I know my 8 tens are worth 80, and then I'm going to add that to how much my 5 ones are worth. And my ones are worth 1. So 5 ones would just be worth 5. And 80 plus 5 would equal 85.
All right, let's practice one more. Ooh, let me see. I'm going to draw a 3. Ooh. Oh, Miss Lestico, if I drew another 3, would it matter what order I put the digits in?
It wouldn't. Each number would be the same no matter what you put in the tens place.
That's so true. Let's see. And then I got a 1. Oh, so I didn't end up getting the same digit 2 times, but that's okay. Let's see. If I'm trying to generate the greatest possible number I can, I need the bigger number, the greater number, to come first in my tens place. I have a 1 and a 3. I know that a 3 is greater than 1. So it needs to be in this order to make the number 31. So my standard form of this number would just look like this, 31. Now, if I was going to break that down into some different number forms, I see that I have 3 tens. I just need to draw 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. And for my ones, well, that's simple. I just have a 1 in the 1 spot, so I'm going to draw a 1, 1. Oh, that makes me laugh sometimes, Miss Lestico, when I have to keep saying 1, 1, 1. Okay, I have my picture form or my base 10 form. Ooh, I need to add an expanded form. I'm going to expand this number. I know I need the value of my tens plus the value of my ones. I have 3 tens, so I could go 10, 20, 30. Oh, if I have 3 tens, it's worth 30. So I'm going to say 30 plus the value of my ones. And if I just have 1, 1, it's worth 1. 30 plus 1 is my expanded form. Miss Lestico, you know what else we practiced this week? Putting numbers in order from least to greatest.
Oh, we did. And I'm realizing we have 3 numbers right here. So I wonder, what of the numbers that we created is the least number, and which one would be the greatest?
Well, I know that when we did this, we started by looking at the number in the tens place.
Oh.
Okay, this number has 3 tens.
Well, this number has 8 tens.
Okay, well, 3 is definitely less than 8. And this one had 6 tens. Oh, well, Miss Lestico, this is the least. And you know what else? Because we already put these in picture form, it's really easy to see. That one definitely is the least.
That's true.
So
you can
31.
see the smallest number of tens pretty clearly in picture form.
Okay, well, what number would come next? 85 or 63?
Well, 6 looks like there's a lot less tens than 8. So I think that 63 would be next.
Yeah, I agree. 63 definitely has less tens than 85. So we have these numbers from least to greatest. Miss Lestico,
I know that we practiced one more thing.
We did. Do you remember? I'm going to draw it and see if you can guess what it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if you can guess what it is before Miss Lestico does. I remember, this is called a open number line. It's open because it doesn't have any numbers on it yet. We have to put the numbers.
Oh, and I remember that when I make an open number line, my least number needs to come all the way over here. We already put them from least to greatest, Miss Lestico.
Oh, that's going to
know.
be so easy.
31's going to come right here.
Well, then I know that the greatest number goes on this side, and we already have the greatest number over here, so it would just be 85.
Wow, that's really helpful, putting numbers from least to greatest and then putting them on an open number line.
That's true.
Oh, 63 is in the middle. Should I just put it in the middle?
Well, we have to figure out if it's closer to 85 or 31.
Oh, I remember. We did this by looking at the tens again. Let's see. This number has 3 tens. This number has 8 tens.
Okay.
63 has 6 tens. Is 6 tens closer to 8 or 3 tens?
I think it's closer to 8 because I'm noticing that when I covered up 2 tens, I made 60, but I would have to cover up 3 tens to make 30.
That's right. I do think it's closer to 85. So I'm going to put it right here. It's not really in the middle, but I can see that it definitely is closer to 85.
Whose turn is it, Miss Lime?
It's those little turkeys out there's turn. On Seesaw, you are going to have 3 sets of digits given to you. Your job is to generate the largest possible number you can. Show us it in standard form, base 10 or picture form, and expanded form. Then, just like Miss Lestico and I did, you're going to need to put those numbers from least to greatest and on an open number line.
When you're done, don't forget to hit the green check mark in the corner.
Have a good Thanksgiving!